The humble push-up is a go-to body weight exercise. We're going to make it better because we're going to use a band. And the reason that you want to use a band is because we are stronger in different parts of the push-up. So in this position, in this part of the push-up, we're not quite as strong as in this part of the push-up. We can use a lot more weight in this position where we're almost locked out compared to when we're right down close to the ground or the wall or whatever we're going to use. And the band is, it sort of matches the strength curve. So the way that works is when you've got the band in this position, then there's no resistance, and so in this position we're not as strong as when we're pushed out. So when we're pushed out, then we're fighting against the band as well as against gravity, so out here somewhere. So when we do a push-up on the wall, then we can load it up, and we can load it up progressively and make it harder and harder and harder until we get strong enough to drop it down to the ground and do it on our knees. So the easy version of this exercise looks like this. Find yourself a wall, and just to note, like this is sitting on the top of my shoulders, base of my neck, and I've got it crossed over. So yeah, when it's crossed over, it doesn't sort of scrape alongside your skin, so it's just a little bit more comfortable doing it that way. Then it's regular push-up time. So for this, you're going to drop your shoulders into depression and protraction, and then push out away from the wall, back and forth. When you lower back down, it's a 3-second count. When you push up, you can push up as fast as you like. Now, once you've mastered that, then you can drop it down to the ground, and you can do the same thing on the ground. Now, when you're doing it on the ground, it's obviously a lot more hard because you're working against gravity with your whole body weight. You need to control your core as well as the push. So for the kneeling position, band is in the same position on the top of the shoulders, base of the neck. The band still comes through, same position. So it's actually, I didn't show you this, but the band runs down through this part of the hand because that's where the load is going to go. And then you're in your push-up position, knees on the ground, pelvis tucked, push up and down. Or if you want to do it on your toes, then same thing, pelvis tucked, push up and down. So super important for the position of the push-up, no matter where you are, whether it's on the wall, on your knees, or full position, make sure you've got control over the pelvis. So you want to have that pelvis tucked. So instead of being like this, then you're going to be like that. Your shoulders are going to be pulled down and forwards, and then your belly button is going to be pulled in. And that's going to give you the shape that you need that will transition from the push-up into more advanced moves, like, for example, the planche and various other things. So yeah, add the band into your push-up and it will pay dividends.